What's to worry about? It's a brand new $100,000 build. If I hit a wall, you know.
Alright guys, we are at Summernats 31 here in Canberra. Now we're here with Nathan. He's going to show us this incredible KE30 Corolla. So Nathan, tell us a little bit about this car.
Well, it's actually a dedicated burnout car, so...
It looks too good for a burnout car.
Yeah, that is very true, but at the same time, it's good to, I don't know, skid something nice.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about the history of this thing. I see we've got the license plate Thelma on it. And
yeah,
apparently that has a bit of a history behind it.
Well, I've still got all the paperwork from the actual original owner.
Yeah.
And it's even got the receipt of sale. It was 19th of December, 78.
Yeah.
And her name is actually Thelma Schultz.
Very fitting stock.
And like realistically, we couldn't think of a name for it. And I'm like, what a better name than actually naming it of the lady that...
Very good. And like, this thing looks immaculately straight. Like, how much work have you had to do to it?
Oh, Dapto smash and everything, man. Like the hours they put into it. And you got to think too, this car was completely built in 8 weeks.
8 weeks. And so you just had this sitting around in your front yard?
Yeah, I wanted to put, like, it was funny, I wanted to put a little floor banger in it and have it as a little streeter, and
yeah,
it's just gone a bit further than that.
yeah, the old wheels and coilovers got carried away.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now, you said you want to put a 4-banger into it. I'm going to hazard a guess. That ain't no 4-banger.
Nah, it's a L98 6-litre, and
yeah.
It's Troy from Warspeed. He's crazy, man. Like, he put a package together and he just goes turnkey and give it shit. So even his running was basically keep it flat to the floor.
I guess just run down, what have you got going on here? Like,
well, it's got all S15 front end and all that sort of stuff.
S15 front? Huh.
Yeah, so it's got brakes and all that sort of stuff, low on control arms and everything, and coilovers at the front.
Yeah, but you built it as a skid car, so you said it has no rear brakes at all?
No, so it's got full 9-inch and everything like that, so you can actually see
literally there is no brakes. I thought you meant that it just didn't have like very good brakes.
No, it's just, yes.
It legitimately has no brakes at all. That's a pretty interesting setup at the back here though.
Yeah, it's all ladder bar rear end and everything like that, and like Carnage from Carnage Creation set it all up and did all the fab work and everything, but you got to think too, like he's done all that underneath in 2 weeks.
Jesus, that's incredible. So what is, like, for a skid car, like, what differences do you need, like, suspension-wise? I mean, it just looks like a sort of...
Realistically, it's just got a stiff, but the whole thing is stiff, but it needs to be able to skid.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't actually tested it, so I'm really
Do you get much lock with giant wheels?
Well, to be honest, I've actually, they are 22s, and I know everyone's talking about them, but yes, I do get full lock.
Really?
Will it hit the guard? Maybe.
Yeah.
But we haven't skidded it to know yet, but I actually get full lock.
Okay. Nice. Gearbox wise, what have you got?
2-speed power glide.
2-speed power glide.
And it's just got a TCE converter, so like there's nothing in heaven. The biggest thing is Elite 2500. So Haltech and everyone got together for this build, and as you can see the interior as well, in and out, was done by Darren at Queen Street.
Okay.
And he's gone nuts with it. He's made the actual interior work around the tubs and all that sort of stuff.
You still get to sit in the back, a little bit high, but it's like a...
Oh, at the end of the day, it had to be. Like,
yeah.
How far do you go with it, you know what I mean? It's still a skid car.
Well, we had one of our boys in the back. It kind of looks like a high chair when you're sitting in there, but you get a good view of everything, I suppose. Jeez. And this dash, is that what it came like?
That's actually the original dash, yeah. When we finally got power to it, the radio still worked.
Oh, we got the coil packs down there.
Yeah, that's probably the safest place we could put them.
All right, so engine specs, what have you got going on? Cams?
It's all forged cam, like everything's basically from front to back. There's nothing that hasn't been done.
Well, there's the headers you were talking about.
Yeah, 6 hours start to finish.
Then later on it's going to be skids. Cleetus is taking it out. Is that the...
Yeah, so...
you look a little bit nervous.
No, well, it's a Corolla with a 6-litre. It doesn't break, so
yeah.
I just hope you can steer it.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed, like, just go out there and just kill it.
Hopefully not literally.
Not literally.
Yeah.
Garrett, do you have a plan?
No.
Do you know how to do a skid?
I've done a couple of burnouts in my day.
Yeah.
But nothing like this. So I've never driven this car.
Yeah, apparently it's got no brakes.
I mean, I've heard it has really basically no brakes.
Yeah.
What's to worry about? It's a brand new $100,000 build. If I hit a wall, you know.
If you think there's a problem, tell me when to stop, but otherwise I'm gonna let her have it. You ready, baby? Come on!
Yeah, we did a good enough job.
Video, how was that, man?
Well, tip-in was on point, and then I had to do the Australian, the worst thing you can do in Australia is put your vehicle in reverse. But I had no choice. It was either I brush the wall and spin it back around, or I put it in reverse. And I was like, for the sake of Nathan, the guy let me drive his car,
he'd appreciate you didn't.
backed it up, and then we just finished off strong, blew the tires, and I stayed in it for an extra 20 seconds until coolant was hitting me in the face. He's like, they're off! And I was like, oh, all right.
How was it, mate?
Stayed off the wall. I'm actually proud of him, to be honest.
Good.
It's fucking awesome.
And the car performed flawlessly?
The car was mint.
No overheating, no nothing like that?
Oh, it did when he stayed in it for too
He's a
long.
different person than he was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, he looked a bit nervous when you guys were
I
getting in.
had to walk away from him because I was making him nervous.
I was like, come on, we gotta do this. When we were pulling up, I was like hyping him up. I'm sure the live feed
He's
saw.
like smacking me and I'm just like, fuck off.
And
as soon as
afterwards,
we're up, I'm like, yes!
once we got over here and shut it off, he was like, you didn't crash it, you popped the tires, hell yeah. And then
Keep it running. Fire. Watch out.